Right, so I'll tell you something. We did sets like a couple weeks ago. Oh, so stressful. You know, I have never had a big test that stressful before. You know, waking up at 6:30 in the morning just to go to a breakfast club at 8:30 in the morning, having tea and toast, and you know, sitting down chatting with your mates, and then like an hour and a bit later you have to walk to your classrooms, you know, sit there for like half an hour waiting for the papers, and then it's like dead quiet when the papers walk in. Well, when the papers walk in, you what? Since when did papers walk? When people dropped off the papers. So I was sat there like this. Oh, come on, hurry up. I want my paper. So, you know, and then, yeah, we got on the exam, and then we had reading. The reading was an hour. I don't know how I coped with that much learning and reading. I finished within 40 minutes, so I had like 20 minutes left to rescan, reread, so 5 minutes to read each paper again, which takes me up to 10 minutes, and then reread each question I marked, which was about 10 more minutes. So I had 5 more minutes to spare, it turns out, because, you know, they let us have some extra time just to figure out what we're doing. So after that, you know, it was like break time, so I went outside, you know, I took a big breath in, and a big breath out, and I was like, that was the most stressful test I've ever had, because it's reading. I am dyslexic, so I don't like reading, even though I have tons of books. I do read. It wasn't something I like to read. Flipping about bats, bees, and butterflies, and I was like, oh. So I'm more into like magical adventure stories. So I'm like, this is gonna be the most boringest test ever. So I was like, like